if I keep saying that I'm struggling with it, I'm going to keep struggling with it. So I decided that this is not going to be my struggle anymore, that I'm going to walk in some stuff. I'm going to walk in that I'm better than I think I am. Welcome to the Christyn show. You guys, we are still on identity. Let me tell you why. Because still struggling. Girls still struggling. But guess what? Today is the day that we're going to talk about it. And I'm hoping that this helps some people when we talk about it today. So my first question was, why am I struggling so bad with this thing? Like, who I am is who I am. Why is it a struggle so much? So I decided to touch on the things that I struggle with. So at first it was like, I've been through so much stuff, but who hasn't? Why does not everybody struggle? This happened to me. Okay. But why everybody not struggling with this? Or are they? So I talked to a couple friends and told them, what I was going to talk about, and to see if that I was the only one dealing with this thing. And come to find out we're dealing with it, we're just dealing with it differently. So I heard somebody say that we only struggle with it because we allow ourselves to struggle with it. And we don't have to allow ourselves. We have to decide that today is the end of this. I'm not going to struggle with this. I'm going to work on it, and I'm going to be better as I'm working on it. And I had to decide that if I keep saying that I'm struggling with it, I'm going to keep struggling with it. So I decided that this is not going to be my struggle anymore, that I'm going to walk in some stuff. I'm going to walk in that I'm better than I think I am. And I'm going to start faking it until I make it. Like, that's the new thing. What's going to happen if people say this about you? Well, you know what? I'm going to fake it until it becomes true. That that I am better than what I think I am. That I do look better than what I think I look like. And that I feel better than what I'm feeling right now, because I've been called to a purpose, and we have been called into a purpose and a promise and a call that if we keep walking in things that are not the things that we need to be walking in, then we'll be stuck. And for a year, I've been stuck, and maybe more than that. But for a year, when I really figured out, like, this is something that I'm really struggling with. How can I empower others? How can I make sure others are not stuck in this? And I was like, you know what? I'm going to start walking like this is not my struggle. I'm going to start talking like this is not my struggle. I'm going to start looking if I got to wake up and be extra for that day until I believe it, then that's what I'm going to walk in. So I wanted to get on here to encourage you, like, whatever your struggle is, if it is identity and who you are, it's like, if you believe in a higher person, if you believe in God, I just know that He called me for a bigger thing, and that I'm trying to figure out why is it so hard? Maybe it's something that I need to do to be able to, like, help somebody else. So if I could stand here and say that even if I don't feel good today, that I'm not going to walk like I don't feel good today. Even if I don't feel pretty today, I'm not going to act like I don't feel pretty today. So as we go on through these identity series and talk to people about it, I've decided to talk about it in a place of, yep, that's where I've been, but I'm not staying there. So when I talk to other people about it and try to get people to come and encourage you, other than me to encourage, I want to talk on a stance of, you know what, this is where we are, but we're not being here forever. And that's where I want to be. Like, I don't want to just be sitting in, this moment forever. Like, this is not where I'm supposed to be sitting forever. And I'm just going to start speaking to those things. I don't have struggles with identity. And then after I speak it enough, And after you speak it enough, that stuff gonna start going away. After you start walking in it, that stuff gonna start going away. And as I sit here, I'm like, ooh, you know what? I'm made for bigger things. And you're made for bigger things. You're called to bigger things. And I'm saying this because it's past me. It's past this moment. It's for my children and their children's children. And I've decided that today that I'm fighting for them. As I'm fighting for me, I'm fighting for them. And the stuff that is put on their lives that they're not called for. So I'm challenging you today that whatever your struggle is, if it's identity like mine or like so many others, then that we're going to fight this thing together. That our kids are not going to walk around thinking that is who they were called to be. That, oh, because you're not looking like this today, that you're not good enough. Or that you don't talk this way, that you're not good enough. That's not what I'm standing for today. Today, I'm coming to tell you that yesterday I had an identity issue. Today, I will not. I will not walk in it, even if I feel like it. I'm not going to even cry about it because that's not who I'm supposed to be. And when I feel like that I can't walk anymore, that I have people surrounded around me that can tell me that, you know what, today we're not going to do that. Today, we're better. So if you have great people in your life, or you need people in your life, you need to start surrounding yourself with people that see the good in you. People that know things about you that are great and that they're speaking it over your life. Because we're so busy always around people that tell you, girl, you don't get to tell me that today. Today, I need people around me that's going to be uplifting. This year is going to be a year that I'm going to be uplifting others and watching people around me uplift me when I need it. And making sure that I can do the same for my friends and my family and all those around me. So I'm so excited that we're about to take this journey of identity and building people up and loving on people and just being just who we need to be to make this world better and make the people around us better and encouraging generations. And I'm just so excited to take this journey with you. So come check me out again on the Christyn Show and see you in a bit. Love you guys. Peace. Hey everyone, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you got anything from it, please share it with someone you think it will bless. And make sure you never miss an episode by subscribing to the Christyn Show right here on YouTube. You can download the audio-only version by subscribing to the show on most major podcast platforms. Also, make sure you check out our links in the comments below for more ways to engage with me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time on the Christyn Show.